Alright everyone, welcome back. It's another beautiful morning. I'm in a new location I've never fished before. I've boated past it before but never fished it, and it just looks money. It is going to be hot in a little bit. Sun's going to be coming up, no clouds today, so I've only got a few hours to fish this morning before I just can't handle it anymore. But it looks money right now. Fish are busting on bait. Looks like a cool little grass line coming up, and then we got a whole nother bank over here, you know, with riprap docks and all that kind of stuff. So early morning they might be pushed up on these flats up here, and saw a few bass busting already. And let's see if we can get onto some fish here. Topwater is not where it's at today though, I'll tell you right now. I mean, it's pretty incredible, because I mean normally this bank would just, seems like it'd just be on fire. There he is. That's a giant. That's a giant, guys. That's a giant. That's a giant. Oh my goodness. That's a big smallie. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a big smallie, guys. I had to loosen my drag up. Oh my gosh. Big smallie. Oh my god. Get in here, dude. Yes. Wow. Okay, I gotta breathe again. Hold on a second. That was so cool, dude. He frickin' just absolutely slammed that thing. Oh yeah, that's a good smallie. Check him out. White whopper plopper, dude. Nothing else was biting. Man, I couldn't get nothing. I was like really getting discouraged too. That's a gorgeous fish right there, guys. I waited all frickin' morning for this fish. Oh, I'm so happy right now. 3 hours of fishing for this guy. Finally, something paid off. So let's go ahead and get a release. There she goes. I gotta breathe. That was a lot of work for that fish. Well, it sure is a pretty morning, but that sun is right here. I need to find another bank where it's shady. Oh, there was one. That was a good fish too, guys. Crap, that was a good fish, dude. He just tried to suck it under. Let's see if we can get a bigger one. Right down the wall. There he is. There he is, guys. Oh, he's got some power to him. What we got? Oh, that's a big bass. That's way bigger than I thought it was, actually. Get in there, buddy. Yes. Right on the point. Had to be one. Sometimes you got to make those really long casts. Let's see if we can just keep them in the net. Awesome fish. Oh yeah. Very nice. Oh yeah. That's a good one. I threw on the yellow whopper plopper. Look at that fish. It's gorgeous. Let's get the net back. Fantastic. Guys, that was a nice little fish right there. Awesome blow up, and he ran straight at me. He ran straight at me, and I had to keep up with him. I didn't know how big he was until I actually came up to the boat. I was like, oh god, that's actually a good fish. But we'll get a release. There she goes. Let's get another one before this sun comes up. Well, it's already up, but they're still biting top water right now. Got them right on that point. On that yellow 90 plopper. I tried choppos and buzz baits and spooks this morning. Like, I didn't get one bite on any of those other baits, and I threw on the plopper. I've gotten 5 fish within probably 15 minutes. So that just I mean, I just keep using the plopper because it's working. The other day the buzz bait was working pretty well, but my biggest fish came on like a choppo or a plopper style bait. Let's see if there's a couple more right here on this little point. That was a nice fish right here, just rolled up next to me. There's another one right on the same point, guys. Same point. Another good fish too. Not near as big as that last one. That's a solid fish. 2 fish on the identical spot. Same spot. They might be schooling up right here. That's just kind of a dink. But identical spot, right? This little rock pile at the point of the wall right here produced 2 fish back-to-back casts. All right, we had to get away from all the boats because this is getting ridiculous. There's like a parade or something going on in the river. And I'm going right into the sun right now, so I apologize if this is bad video right now. But I mean, I can't see nothing. The boats are freaking just everywhere. So I'm gonna see what I can do, but the sun is shining straight at me. I don't know how good this video is gonna be, guys, on this bank. I know there's a fish here, but I don't know how. There's one right there, guys. That's a big fish too. That's a big fish too. Yeah, buddy. I knew there'd be fish here. I just didn't want to point the cameras directly at the sun, so I don't know how well this is going to turn out. But yeah, it's a couple pounder, maybe 2.5. Awesome. Nice little bucket. Heck yeah. Let's get the plopper out of my way here. Let's get a release on this girl real quick. That was like the second cast on this bank. I knew it'd be good. I just don't like pointing my camera directly at that sun. Let's see if we can get another one. And he was hanging out right here at this point, right where he should be. I might actually have to go out a little ways so you guys can actually see what's going on here. They are feeding today on top water, man. I haven't been. There's another one. That's a big fish. That's a good fish, guys. That's another good one. That's 3 fish on this little section of riprap right here. We got a bunch more ahead of us too. Hopefully nobody fishes it. I'm gonna look around and see if any bass boats are coming. It doesn't look like it. That's another good fish. And like I said, I threw everything at these fish this morning. Spooks, frickin' choppos, buzz baits. I mean, everything that I could think of. And the yellow whopper plopper is just destroying them. Another quality little fish, guys. Nice little fish. Take that all day. All right, we'll go ahead and get a release on this girl real quick. She was a good little fight. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of bait fish on this bank. My plopper just hit the water, and like 50 foot up from that, it was just like a big ball of bait jumped out of the air all at one time. Just had a big bass just smack something underneath that dock. There could be some fish here. Oh yeah, right there. I just scared him. I just landed on his head. There he is. There he is. There he is. That's another one. Not as big as the other fish, but still a nice fish. That's another smallie. Another nice one. Oh, God dang, these things are so aggressive. That's another nice fish, guys. That's a nice fish again. It's not near as big as that last one, but it's a nice one. White whopper plopper, buddy. I just saw all those bait fish were right here. And then I landed on top of, so there's multiple smallies right here. Guys, I landed on top of one and it spooked him. And then this one came out. So he's hanging out with buddies. It's another quality smallie. Beautiful fish. Look at that thing. Not as big as that last one, but it's a solid one. Let's get her back. There she gone. And there's a school of them in here. I was chasing all that huge ball of bait that I saw. And just landed on somebody's head and scared him, and then a different one came up and smacked it. Come on, giant. Let's go. Been waiting for you, Mr. Brothers. Where's Grandpa at? There he is. That's a good fish. Oh, yeah. That's another good smallie right there, dude. That's a good smallie. Yes, sir. Whew. Oh, he fell right off. Fantastic. Let's get him. Oh yeah, we got him. Let's drop the plopper net off. Hey guys, look at that little guy. He looks like he got cut up by a prop or something. Look at that quality little smallie. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. She gone. Let's wrangle that net back. That was an awesome little explosion from that fish. It wasn't a giant, but it's a quality little smallmouth. Got him. Good fish. Good fish. Nice fish, dude. Oh, that was a horrible net job. It's kind of like a half-assed job. It worked. Dude, he came out at the last post right here and just went glump. He didn't even bust at it. He just like sucked it in. Sweet. Right next to the dock. On the Chapo. It's been a long time coming. Alright, let's get this guy out real quick. Alright, this fish came on the Berkeley Chapo. Like the 90. Shad color. Nice little fish. Get a release on this girl. There she goes. Sucked it right underneath this last post. It just came up and slurped it up. I'll have to go back and watch the video on that, how it bit, because it was like very subtle. It was like a thong. Sucked it right in. There we go. That's a good fish on the Chapo, buddy. Yeah, I'll take that guy. That's a great little fish. Yeah, buddy, that's a 3-pounder. Heck yeah. That's a stud. Look at that guy. Just threw on. That was my third cast with the Berkeley Chapo, man. Black one. I almost didn't put it on just because it's a little bit early right now for the black. But holy cow, I was wrong. That's perfect. I've never been here before, but look at this grass bank. These grass banks coming up right now. This is gonna be awesome, guys. Oh, I'm gonna get this fish off real quick. All right, guys, check this stud out. I mean, we just got out here. I just switched to that Chapo, that 110 black Chapo, and stuck a pig. Like right when I started this bank. What a great first fish on the Chapo, third cast with it. So let's get this girl back. Man, that's a beautiful fish. So I just weighed the fish, and that is a 3-pound even. 3 pounds even. That's an awesome start, guys. Let her go. Wrangle my net back up. We just started. I didn't even fish this. I just kind of waited to hit that grass. First cast by the grass and got that pig. Oh, that was pretty accurate. Oh my gosh! There he is! There he is! There he is, guys! Yeah, buddy! That was awesome. Alright, this fish is going nuts. He just fell off the hook, too. I do not trust this plopper anymore. Yes! I was done with my trip. I came back in this muddy ass little cove right here, just trying to just wear out the rest of my battery, basically. I was like, nah, let's try to get an accurate cast in between this tree, and he came launching out of there on the white plopper, dude. at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Nice. All right, we're on the way back to the boat launch. Trying to see if we can stick us a couple more in the shade. There could be a nice fish, dude. I've caught some giants on the way back to the boat launch before. All right, we're on the way back to the boat launch. Trying to see if we can stick us a couple more in the shade. So using that Berkeley Chopo, man. It was on fire a little bit ago. I ran out of shade lines. So I had to come over here back towards the boat launch, and this is like the last bit of shade unless I wanted to paddle a quarter-mile across the river. There he is. That's a big fish, guys. That's a giant. That's a good one. I gotta keep up with him. Right at the end of the day, dude. Right when I just said that. Nice. I gotta breathe, dude, because I mean, this was my last stretch. Boat launches right here. I decided to keep fishing this. I don't even normally fish this section right here. I usually just jet straight across. Awesome. Let me get my line going. That's a good fish, dude. That was like the shadiest part of this whole bank from this big tree right here. I thought it was a lot bigger than that, but that's a solid 3-pounder. Yay! All right, guys, solid fish right before the boat launch. Freaking crushed that thing. I thought it was actually like 4 or 5 pounds at least, but he's only about a 3-pounder. But dude, right before the boat launch again, I was just talking about it. Awesome. Let's let this one go. There she goes. She's getting ready to kick off. There she goes. Awesome, dude. Right in the darkest shade line on this whole strip right here. Just hiding out right there. Right behind one of those rocks. I just saw this weight coming. Oh, that was on. Again, that was on the Berkeley Chopo. Let me wrangle my net back up. I do this all the time. These ploppers get stuck in there. But that was cool, guys. Right before the boat launch. Again, that happens all the time. That's why I just keep fishing it every time on the way back, and I usually get a big fish. It was on that 90 Berkeley Chopo. That's almost a translucent, kind of like a yellowish looking back, but that don't matter. It's pretty much just a white, like translucent plopper, or a Chopo, I'm sorry. Whew. That's exciting, getting one right before you get to the boat launch. It's so much fun. Thank you guys all so much for watching. We had a great day. We done it for like 6 hours. I'm worn out, my batteries are about to die. But we had a great day out here, got some big fish. Missed a couple really big fish. But overall, it was a pretty fantastic day. And I'm heading back to the boat launch. Just want to thank everybody for watching. And I might be going out to do an evening fish tonight. So we'll see what the girlfriend says, and might be able to get back out later. We're biting really well today, so this evening should be good. But if not, I'll see you next time. Thank you.